Hopefully I'm not blurry. Oh my lord. This is it. Gotta wait for people to show up here. Hello to everyone post live stream for joining in. Hopefully y'all are doing great today. Let's see if anyone is around. Got one like. Who's gonna join in? I think Fawn's gonna be first. Hey Lisa, welcome in. Good to see you, Lisa. How you doing today? Pedro, good to see you too. Peter, welcome in. How have you been? Alyssa, good to see you, Alyssa. Hey Giselle, happy to see you too. All right, good crew right now, good crew. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. Hey Ganja, I'm doing excellent. Thank you for subscribing, Ganja. I appreciate it. And Susie, you too. Thank you for joining in. I'm pretty sure you both are new here. I know Ganja joined in on the last video. Susie, thank you for sticking by. Thank you for joining in. Lynn, good to see you. Hopefully your holidays are doing. Hopefully you're well in the holidays right now. Pedro, I'm doing great. I'm doing great so far. Everything's all good. Herman, happy to have you here. How are you doing, Pedro? Hopefully you're doing well. Can you guys see me all right? And hopefully I'm not blurry. Peter says, you came on at the right time as I came inside from taking pics of the stars. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I bet you had some excellent pictures right there. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. Susie says, I love your videos. I've only started experimenting. Yes, we can hear and sound you well. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the channel, Susie. We have an excellent team on this channel. Great audience. Drew, welcome in. I'm good. I'm good, Drew. You? Peter says, a few came out unexpectedly. I wonder where you were, Peter. You were in the middle of the woods for sure, right? Lynn says, how's Annie doing, Noah? She's doing great. She's doing great. Much better recently than last month. So, yeah. Thank you for asking, Lynn. I appreciate that. She's doing great. She might hop on this live stream. Pedro says, trying to stay warm. You and me both, brother. Holy crap. Yesterday was really warm out for us. But now today it's starting to get cold again. Lisa, I appreciate you so much. It's really good to see you, Lisa. And Alyssa, too. Miss Taurus, welcome in. How you doing, Miss Taurus? Peter says, I can share them once they are on my phone. Awesome. Please send me an email. Sent by email if the images are not too high in megabytes. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Peter, definitely send me some of the stars. It'd be excellent. Thank you, brother. Let's see. Angela, good to have you here. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully, well, happy holidays, first of all, Angela. And also, I really hope you're having a great holiday season so far. Dude, next week is Christmas if you celebrate it. That's crazy. Like, how is it almost Christmas already? That's nuts. Like, December is almost done. Like, what? How? It just started. But I'm gonna give you guys some updates to the channel and stuff. There's gonna be a lot more of a reaction kind of stuff on the channel. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Lisa says, please remember to give that like button a loving smackdown. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Bless your soul. You're amazing. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot more reaction channel stuff coming. But there is some places that I want to share with you guys very soon. There is a public site, an abandoned plane that me and my buddy went to and recorded. It was in the middle of a swamp in the woods. Anyone can go to it. And I realized that since I got a new camera, a new Sony camera after mine broke, as you guys, if you guys remember, um, when it broke and I got a new one, I forgot to change some of the settings. Hey Linda, good to see you. So when I recorded the video, we were walking in the swamp, wading through the water to search for this expected plane crash in the middle of the woods. And it was like 7 a.m. when we were started walking. It was really cold. It was like 10 degrees. But after when I went home, me and my buddy, after we went home, whatever, I checked the footage so I can, start working on it and then give you guys the video. Turns out that the quality of the camera looks like a flip phone because I forgot to change one certain setting on the camera. So I lost another video. That is 5 videos that I've recorded and lost. Kind of crazy. Linda says, I'll be right back. Just putting kids to bed. Oh, no worries, Linda. No worries. How are the kids doing, by the way? Welcome in, Ruth. Good to have you here. Linda, I cannot wait to check my P.O. box. I've checked it the other day, but it was empty. But thank you, Linda, again. I keep thanking you, but seriously, thank you for sending me some stuff on the P.O. box. That means so much. It's good to have Ruth here. Good to have Ruth here. But hold on. But yeah, so again, lost 3 debunking videos, lost the airplane video. It was a really cool airplane video too. I'm still gonna go back and record. And then there's also a cemetery at night that I've done and recorded for investigation, but that wasn't really up to my standards, so I didn't want to upload it. So that's 5 videos. That's why I've been gone for a month. In that time, there was supposed to be 5 videos. So 5 weeks ago was my last upload. But here we are. I was like, after I lost that airplane video, which, like I said, the 5th video I lost, I was like, F this. I'm gonna start reacting to channels again and just redo everything because I want to give you guys some content. Ruth says, lose the mask, Noah. Eventually. Ruth, later in the live stream, I'll get rid of the mask. How you too, Mom? Good to see you tonight, girl. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, we're halfway through the live. Ruth is when I'll take off my mask. Lynn says, I want to send you something for Christmas. Send me your address in a private message, Noah. Oh, no, fair enough. Lynn, honestly, Lynn, don't send me anything too crazy. A letter will do. Like, I would love just a letter from you or some, like, you know what I mean? Like something small like that. Nothing crazy. Like, you don't have to buy anything. I don't want you to buy anything for me, Lynn. Please, just something simple. But my P.O. box, Lynn, is in the community tab on my channel, and you get to see the P.O. box thing there. I will forget. I'm gonna be honest. I will forget to message you, Lynn. So definitely check it out on the YouTube page. I'll see if I remember after the live. If not, just message me first. But thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. You are a blessing. Hopefully your dogs are well, Lynn, too. Bobby, good to see you, homie. Hopefully you're well. Drew says, at this point, might as create a flip phone series. Yeah, I know, right? Freestyle says, hi, Noah. Take the mask off. I will. Everyone does not like the mask. Everyone hates the mask. The Freestyle says the mask creeps me out. Oh, fair enough. I will get rid of it. I will get rid of it eventually. Susie says, Noah, I have the SB7 and I get more luck on FM setting, but it is reliable. I just have it in my house. I used to use the SB7. Not anymore because to me personally, I believe that the SB7, you can't really hear much off of it because you need like an external mic. But Susie, in my opinion, I think AM is way better because if you're on the FM channel, you get a lot of radio interference that gets in the way, and at that point, you can't really tell whether or not it's radio or if it's a ghost. Bobby says, all is good, bro. Just at work smoking BBQ. Hell yeah, dude. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Lisa says, Alyssa, thank you so much for the gift of memberships. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Alyssa, thank you for the gifted memberships. I can't see them, unfortunately, because it never lets me see it on live, weirdly enough. So if you did, Alyssa, send some gifted memberships. Thank you. I appreciate that, sister. Susie said, no problem. I'll keep trying on AM. The AM is, in my opinion, AM is better. Susie, the thing is, with the spirit box, a lot of people don't like the spirit box, which is totally understandable. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Hopefully you're feeling better. But I believe that the spirit box, the white noise energy, the broadcasting through the speaker, the radio wave energy, and sweep rate energy, all of those are factually energy. And all of that together allows them to talk. But in my opinion, what I've experienced, the antenna works as a microphone for them. They talk into it. What the? Hold on. Sorry, hold on. So they talk into it and get transferred down into transmission and not the speaker. But it may take them a while to understand how to use it. That's why when we're out investigating with the spirit box, it takes them a while. You don't really hear anything until like 20 minutes, 30 minutes in. But I believe my theory is there is a rift in between the stations, and they're able to see and feel that, and that's how they actually come in and talk to us. Obviously, it's all pseudoscience. It's not like, it's not really confirmed, but I like to use devices that I understand how they work. Good to see you, Sarah. Hopefully everything's all well. I know things are kind of crazy right now, Sarah, so I really hope that everything's all okay. Bobby says, where is Annie? Annie's at work, I believe, right now. I keep getting distracted because I see a huge excavator right next to an abandoned place right in front of us, and I would hate to see it go. I just realized there's an excavator right next to it. So I pray this abandoned house that's right next to me, right in front of me, doesn't get demolished. Ryan, welcome in. Good to see you. Freestyle says, I have been trying on AM and it's difficult to catch anything. Yeah, it is, because AM has a lot less interference, so it's very hard to capture something on there. But for example, like at the haunted fort that I told you guys about, where it was in Massachusetts. It still is. It was used in the Revolutionary War back in 1775, World War I, and World War II. The thing is, during those years, during the Revolutionary War, British soldiers held French soldiers captive in Nova Scotia up in Canada. And the colonists at the fort here in America, in Massachusetts, they did a trade. So they're like, hey, we have British soldiers captive in this fort right now. I'll trade you these people to and trade them overseas, and the British people would trade over their French soldiers to the colonists here in America. But the British soldiers in Nova Scotia would send French soldiers that were sick with smallpox, and they were imprisoned up there. So when they arrived to the forts, they died in the fort. And there's a massive burial ground underneath the fort. So when you put on the spirit box, you get French all the time. And confirmed, you get hut, you get all that. You get freaking all. It's crazy because of how much context there is with the history that connects with what's going on at the spirit box in that spot. So I ask, hey, are you imprisoned? Clear as day. Yes. I believe that haunting is a loop. They're still stuck in that same cycle, But Wild. Deoxys says the mask is actually cool. It is different, kind of like Kiss back in the 70s. I'm fine either way. Thank you, Deoxys. I'm very glad you're here, brother. Really glad you're here. Wisdom, glad to see you. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for the member for 1 month. I appreciate it. I thought you were already a member. But thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Deoxys says, do you believe that ghosts can be seen by some people but not others? Yes. Yes, it is about faith and ability to see them. I believe that some people can see them and some people cannot. It sounds dumb, but I feel like there are people out there that have a higher EMF as a body. And I believe they're more attracted to the dead than others. Hey, Katie, good to see you. Hopefully all is well, Katie. I haven't seen you forever. I'm very glad you're here. Susie, thank you for being a channel member. That means so much to me. Thank you. And thank you, Sarah, for joining again. That means a lot to you both. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Wisdom's in chat. Hell yes. Let's see. Susie said, I would love to see ghosts. My kids could see them at around age 3 and then lost the ability when they get older. Exactly, Susie. Everyone in chat right now is well aware that I talk about that constantly. Children, they're more open to it because they're, again, I'm gonna repeat myself. I say this every single live stream, but they are more perceptive to the crazy stuff that is going on that we can't see. Cats as well, but kids, when they get fed more information, when they get older, they lose that ability. Hey, Fawn, good to see you. So, Susie, you're absolutely right. Kids, they can see ghosts. I've had way too many times where I go to residential people who need help, and they always say the same thing when we investigate their house. It's crazy. It's always the same thing. The kid's always seeing things. When you're a kid, anyone who has like a kid, whatever, a new child, and they see things, they see one of your family members that passed, believe them. Bobby says, bro, I smoked some prime rib today. Come get you some. Thank you, Bobby. Yes. I need to go to Florida eventually. Freestyle says, my son is a lot like me, and he has some paranormal experiences like me. My husband, his father, has not. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that, Freestyle. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy, Freestyle. It's wild how it works. Wisdom says, I bet not all kids. Yes. I'm not saying all of them, but there is. When I go out investigating like people's houses, it's always the case. Not always, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Wait, Drew is sending gifted memberships? I'm missing so much here. I can't see the gifted membership stuff, so Drew, thank you so much for doing the gifted membership stuff. I can't see it, unfortunately, which sucks, but thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Ganja says, my son talked to my dead grandfather. Yeah, I believe that. When he was little and picked him out of a picture album and said that was his friend. Yeah, that's crazy. I believe that. Believe in your kids when they see things. Always believe them because they're seeing things that we can't. They have that superpower. So yes, Ganja, definitely. I 100% believe that. 100%. It is so weird, Freestyle. It is so weird how it works. Angela, thank you for sticking around. Lori, I'm doing excellent. Hopefully you're doing well, Lori. It's nice to see you in the last video. Thank you for joining in. Freestyle says, my little brother and I were alike, and he had some experiences. I bet. I never had experiences when I was younger, unfortunately. I wasn't open about it. Linda says, it's no problem for the package. Hope you get it before Christmas. Yes, I hope so, Linda. I hope so. My P.O. box is kind of small, so it might not fit, but the post office will keep it on the side for me. 10, welcome in. Good to see you. Lisa says, do you like music and the paranormal? Check out Wisdom. You give him a sub. Yes, everyone, check out Wisdom. Excellent man right there. Excellent man. Thank you for linking the Wisdom's channel. Thank you, Lisa. Again, Drew, thank you for the gifted memberships. I wish I can see it. Hopefully Lynn's still in chat right now. So who right now has who just obtained a gifted membership? I would love to know. So right now, Drew gifted memberships and Alyssa did, I believe. Let's see. Hold on one second, y'all. And again, Sarah and Susie, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Oh, not gifted. Thank you for the memberships. That means so much. Trying to catch up in chat right now, everyone. 10, hopefully you're doing well, brother. But so the plan is now for the next video is gonna be another reaction, but mostly to all the crazy stuff, the crazy controversies that I had experienced with people online. So that's gonna be the next video, and then there's gonna be the abandoned airplane that I'm gonna show, and it's a crazy story. It was an airplane. It was a Aero Commander 56OA model, a twin engine, twin Lycoming engine, 2-piston powered, and it was over 10,000 feet up in the air. Its origin point was Chatham, Massachusetts, near the Cape Cod area, and then their destination was Newark, New Jersey. The airplane, according to the National Safety Board, they conducted a study of 477 planes, and that specific plane was the second highest of crash rate and engine failure out of all of them, out of 477 planes. So it was doomed to fail. It had 6 passengers on board, a pilot, a co-pilot, and four people. When the plane crashed, it was due to pilot error. It was inadequate pre-flight preparations, and the engine got all messed up and caved. The plane fell, of course, crashed, landed upside down. All of them were injured. One eventually succumbed to her injuries in the hospital. So that is going to be the next video of us exploring that specific plane in the woods. It landed in a swamp, so we have to wade through with our rubber boots and stuff just to get to it. Linda says it will be to one side. Definitely, it's not as small. It's a box. Yeah, I saw the picture. I was like, oh, there's no way it's gonna fit in the PO box, because I got the tiny PO box for like letters specifically. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you for the $10. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. That means so much, Lori. I appreciate you being sticking by this channel for so long. You've been here for years now. So thank you for keep. I'm gonna like this. Hold on. If I can, it's probably not gonna let me. There you go. Lori, thank you for being so loyal to the channel. Wisdom says, it's stupid that they don't show who got the gifts on stream. Yeah, it's weird. I used to have it so I can see them. But I guess maybe it's a setting that I dismissed by accident. But, yeah, I mean, before I could see him just fine. Like, I remember when Stay Tuned was here and he would get memberships, I would see that. But, after, when it hit November is when I stopped, I wasn't being able to see him anymore. Wisdom says, oh, that reminds me, I have a question for you about your last video. Yes, I have an answer, brother. Shoot that question, bro. Fawn says, everyone keeps talking about those drones, Noah. Yeah, I have no idea what, I haven't really kept up to date with the drone things. But, some Urbex explorers got arrested in on an island off of Boston because they were flying their drones at night, and they got cooked. They got cooked. They got charged for trespassing and many other things. Their drone was flying way too close to the airport and Logan Airport, so they got arrested, unfortunately. But they were flying the drone next to the airport, so that's pretty bad. Tan says, hope everyone is excited for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you, Tan. Yes. I'm not really excited. Like, as I get older, it starts becoming, the day kind of starts becoming into like a nothing burger. But thank you, Tan. Thank you. I was thinking about going live on Christmas. But I'm not too sure just yet because of family stuff. But if I have time, I might go live. Fawn says, I'm drinking coffee, the iced coffee today, Noah. That's unlike you, Fawn. That's unlike you. That is 100% unlike you. What happened to the iced tea? Giselle says, wow, a plane. Haven't seen that before. Yes. I haven't explored an abandoned plane before. So it's in Rhode Island, Giselle. It's in Rhode Island. So it was made in 1956. That's where the specific model was named after. Because the model was 56OA, because it was based off of the 1956 when it first got made. But when it crashed, it was a crisp autumn morning. It was November 22nd, 1971. And it was because of how, like, a lot of fog and a lot of sleet, and the engine kind of, what the hell was it called? It's the, it starts with a C, but it fuels the engine. The carburetor. The carburetor was like a whole, like, it was the de-icing of the carburetor that fucked it and made it go down. But I cannot wait to share with you guys the history and everything about it. It's gonna be cool. I'm very interested in that. Terrence says, I'm just catching up and setting... Who's calling me right now? I have no idea. It's an unknown number. Goodbye. Shut up! Alright, it's gone. Terrence says, I'm just catching up and getting prepared here, going to work later tonight. Okay, brother. Wait, what time do you have work? Did you guys hear that phone call by chance? You probably did. Freestyle says, hi, 10. Ryan says, so are real UFO in the military sending up drones? Who knows? I want to know if it's aliens or not. Maybe they're trying to hide something, probably. Lisa says the birds are having fun, Giselle. I'm very glad Katie's still here. Freestyle says, why New Jersey? To fly to New Jersey? The airplane or the drones? If you're talking about the airplane, I don't know. I don't know why they were flying to New Jersey, to be honest. Fawn says, I got a sweet tea in the fridge and I had to change the pace. Not fair enough. Are you getting sick of sweet teas, Fawn? Gazelle says, we have wild turkeys that fly around here and they're huge. Oh, I bet. Freestyle says, energy Lotus drink here. Okay, fair enough. I have a tea monster. Alright, that's enough for the mask. Ugh. Okay. Wow. It's so sweaty in there. It's awful. Lisa says, I think the drones are actually bats having a rave. Imagine. Lori says, I think they know what those drones are, for they're just not telling us. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just a huge distraction of what's going on. Fawn says, are you getting some spammers call, Noah? I think I know what it is. It doesn't show me an ID or anything, but I think I know what it is. It was these people, when Annie and I were vacationing in Cape Cod, we booked a hotel, and I think that's the people that were calling us, the hotel, because I read the voicemail like like 2 3 weeks ago now, and they were saying, oh yeah, like make sure to come pick up the some free sunglasses and stuff, and they keep calling me every day. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to go all the way back there for free sunglasses and gifts. Whatever. Like, it's too far away for that. I think that's what they're. I think that was the phone number that was calling me, but. And we went in September, so it's been quite a bit. Freestyle says we have Hanford and an Air Force Base in Washington, so drones snooping around would make a lot of sense. Yeah, it totally would. It totally would, Freestyle. Hopefully your son's doing well and your family's doing well, Freestyle. 10 says, nice to see that new look, Noah. Thank you, 10. It's very, it's very, I still am not used to it. I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Susie says, I think the drones are either U.S. government or China. Maybe. Maybe. Sarah, thank you for still being here. Fantastic. I love your drawings, by the way. Love the emblems. Love everything about what you do. You're a badass. Lori says, I think they know what those drones are for. They're just not telling. Yes. Yep. Read that one already. Again, Lori, thank you again for the donation, the dono. Thank you so much. Freestyle says, yep, doing fine. Ready for holiday vacation? Yes. Where in vacation are you going, Freestyle? Fawn says, are you and Annie still getting bullies online, Noah? Not anymore. Not anymore. Now we just get people that still talk about us on Facebook, but it's nothing really crazy. But other than that, luckily that kind of people got over that. Lori says, I always get spam calls. I've gotten AI scam calls. One where it said just hello in a voicemail, and a second voicemail that said, how are you? That's all they said. Interesting. AI phone calls now, huh? They're sinking that low. AI phone calls. What? I mean, I understand, like, I don't know. I don't understand that, actually. I hate spam so much. Freestyle says, not going anywhere, just off from work, and our son is on break from college. Nice. Nice. Just got off work. I'm jealous. I'm still working right now. I have I have an hour and a half break, which is crazy. Like, who has an hour and a half break? I was forced to go on break for that long. I don't want to. But I guess that's the restaurant industry for you. Wisdom says, the question is, do you think the guilt by association thing applies to all, or is it just that makes it more suspicious? It makes it more suspicious. Guilty by association thing, I mean, it depends. It kind of depends, but I believe that most of the time, I mean, it's always like this specific circle that's going on. Some people don't really know what they're getting into, so it could be different. It's kind of like, it's the same thing as almost like fake and misguided kind of thing, you know? So I don't think it applies to everybody, but that is a big factor. If you see like someone working for Oh My Gosh, and this guy had a good reputation, and now he's working for Oh My Gosh TV, he's guilty by associating, you know? Katie says, I'm not sure about New Jersey, but they've been spotted over Tennessee, Virginia now. Goddamn. Oh, they're everywhere, aren't they? I live in Virginia, but I have not seen anything yet, but the CIA headquarters is in Langley, Virginia. FBI has a building. Oh, God. Katie, oh, no. Freestyle says, I'm going on paid vacation starting next year through New Year's. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Lucky, lucky. Fawn says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you too, Fawn. Lori says, if you're with a fake YouTuber that you know is fake, you're guilty by associating. Yeah, if you know that they're fake and you're going along with them, you know, that's when it's like, okay, I think I know what you're doing. Selling out, huh? Wisdom says, what about Cody Satori with Jason Hawes? I think that is one thing that keeps me from watching Jason Hawes still. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's guilty by association for sure. I don't believe Jason Hawes is real. Real person, yes. Not as a real investigator. Yes, he's been to plenty of places, but since he's on TV, TV is like, they have scripts, right? So like Ghost Adventures, they have a script. Ghosts can't follow a script. If you're on TV, you're not taken seriously as a ghost hunter. Not taken seriously as a ghost hunter. In my opinion. In my opinion. Because if they're on TV, ghost hunting, they're gonna have a script. No way they don't. They have to make it entertaining, and ghost hunting is not entertaining. So yes, I do believe that's guilty by association right there. So associating right there, Wisdom. I used to watch ghost hunters when I was younger. I used to believe that they were real. I believe Ghost Adventures were real in the 2 seasons, because the 2 seasons they weren't scripting. They already had everything planned to put it on TV before. But after season 2, they didn't have a script. They had a script at that point because they couldn't keep up with the evidence. Freestyle says there are just a lot of drones that people own. Kids even fly them around. Yeah, I own my own drone, but I don't really use it that much anymore, to be honest. I should. I might use it on the next video. Wisdom says now hiring ghost writers. Yeah, I know, right? Wisdom for sure, bro. For sure. If you're on TV and you're a ghost hunter, not taken seriously whatsoever. That's why I'll never, like, there'll be guests when I'm working, say like, oh, what do you do, whatever, and I tell them what I do, and they're like, oh, like, you should be on TV then. I'm like, no, I'll never sell out on TV, because if I do, then you guys have the right to call me fake at that point. You know, you have the right to call me a sellout. I'll never, ever, ever, ever be on TV. Ever. Never want to. Yes, the money's there. Yes, the fame is there. But my credibility is at stake. You know, I don't want to do that to myself. That goes against everything that I work for. I didn't just freaking investigate for 6 years just for myself to get sold out. Like, hell no, that ain't happening. Freestyle says Jason Hawes did drop out of network TV. I guess he did not like the restrictions. He has a YouTube channel now. Yes, yep. I haven't really watched the YouTube channel of his, to be honest. But I'm aware that he did move on to YouTube at some point. I think it was this year. Or last year. I don't remember. Fawn says, so everything is on TV is fake? No, I believe so. Not everything on TV, but like, you know, ghost hunting? Yeah. Definitely. Not everything on TV. Lori says, Ghost Adventures and reactions are so Ghost Adventures and reactions are so fake. Reactions. Oh, they're reactions? Yeah. 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 Like, I just don't like how when Ghost Adventures, when they hear something, they don't run towards it at all. They just react to it. The next reaction video is going to be Twin Paranormal. Twin Paranormal. And then once Twin Paranormal reacts to the noises that they hear, they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to be sticking by where they are. They're not going to move. They're not going to chase the ghosts. Oh, God. I don't want to upload that video, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to torture myself. 10 says, love y'all, my family here. Gonna have a shower now. Hope to catch y'all still here when I finish. Take care, everyone. Thank you, 10. Thank you. Take care out there, brother. Welcome in, Sarah. Good to see you, sister. How have you been? Sarah, I read the chat too late on the Discord. You asked me how everything went. You already know how everything went now, but I read it. I'm like, crap. I didn't realize that you messaged me on Discord, so it was too late. Thank you, Sarah, for caring. I appreciate it. Fawn says, "Be careful if your drones, Noah, and I don't want you to get arrested for the drones." Yeah, I was flying kind of close to the airport there a day, well, a month ago. The last video on YouTube, um, what's it called? The Spider Gates video. That's right next to an airport, and I was flying it, and then it decided to just fuck itself and go right back down. I think it was the FAA doing something with it, honestly, because I never had that happen to my drone. I've been using it for years and years and years, and I flew it in a cemetery way too close to an airport, and I think the FAA spotted it, and they were like, "Nope, put this thing down right now." Oops. I'm surprised it didn't go to my location, to be honest, because they could easily find out my location because of my drone. Lori said Tim Woods is other fake who had a TV show on TLC. I never heard of Tim Woods. I'm gonna check him out. TLC, huh? I love TLC. It's hilarious. Remember that guy like making out off the car, like his car or whatever? That was crazy. Like what? Oh my lord. Or what was it? The woman that was eating a like what was it? What was it? I forget. Like it was not toothpaste. It was the cushion fluff in your couch. Like she was eating that. I'm like, what the hell? Sarah says you'll never have control over what you do on TV. Yeah. Yeah, you never have control on that. It's up to the network and shit. The people higher up. Lori says he's always saying he's attacked by a demon. Yeah, instant fake. Instant fake. I believe in demons, but it's crazy how people just nuts. Susie says, I like Ghost Adventures, but they really are sometimes overreacting. Yeah, have you watched Help My House is Haunted? It's really good. Okay, I have to check that out. I never heard of that one before. But yes, Ghost Adventures definitely overreact sometimes. It's kind of... It's for the views, I guess. The ratings. Fawn says, I can't wait to see that video. It's going to be nuts. The airplane one's going to be cool. And the twin paranormal one's going to be interesting. I'm trying to make it so like it's very like memey, you know, like a whole bunch of like funny shit, but I'm not funny, so it doesn't really work that well. But I'll try my best to be as entertaining as possible. I feel like with the reaction videos / debunking videos, I have free reign with my editing because I can't really. I could really over edit my ghost hunting videos and my urban exploring videos, but I can't because if I over edit and make it like super like fast pace, then I feel like it doesn't really work for me because I don't really want a lot of edits in my ghost hunting videos because heavy edits and heavy cuts kind of make it less, you know, credible, I guess. So I preserve all my editing skills for debunking. Katie says, right now, Russia's building different vehicles to combat drones. I'm not surprised. I just think that they're all about combating drones. It will be kind of ironic. Yeah. Sarah says, I will always care, Noah, and have your back. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I care about you, sister. Thank you for sticking by. Let's see. Wait, Sarah, you deleted Susie's chat? I want to see. I can't see the delete. Oh, Susie says, Noah, have you ever bought a haunted doll? I believe the doll that I have is haunted. But I have evidence of shit that happened with her. And that will be on a future video. I mean, there's a video already on my channel that has the evidence of her. I think it was June 2023. But yes, I have bought one. She's from Japan. I don't know her name. The seller called her Andy. I don't believe her real name is Andy, even though she did respond when I called her Andy. But other than that, I mean, That's the only, I tried buying a bunch of dolls. And the ones that I thought when I bought them was haunted, it's not haunted at all. So now I have a shit ton of dolls that aren't haunted and one that is. Fawn says, keep your drone locked up in a box, Noah. I'm going to keep it in my backpack. Sarah says, Susie, I deleted your comment by accident. Sorry, lovely. I meant to reply to you. Oh, it's okay, Sarah. I figured it wasn't anything bad. Let's see. Drew says, Bryce, it's your guy for drone stuff. I love flying my drone and shit. It's freaking awesome. Peter says, email sent. I hope you like the pictures and video. Thank you, homie. Thank you. Susie says, it's on Discovery Plus. Help, my house is haunted. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. 1 second, y'all. Sarah says, Susie, he does have a doll, but nothing happened as yet. And sorry again. There is things that have happened with my doll, but last evidence I've captured of her was June 2023. It was in a haunted mansion. I brought her to a haunted mansion, and that's when I beat her up and broke her face. I believe that how you can know that your doll is haunted is to piss it off. It sounds stupid, but if you really want to know that your doll is haunted, beat it up, torture it, do everything you can to get evidence from them. That will show you whether or not that doll is haunted or not. That's how I found out mine is. Fucking beat that shit. I had to. And then boom, I got evidence. It was a huge hiss in my room. Andy and I both heard it. It's crazy. And at that time, I didn't believe the doll was haunted. So I was like freaking like a butter sock. I was throwing it around like a butter sock. Boom, 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 boom. This doll ain't haunted. And you hear a sss in the corner. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, God. So good. I really hope I capture her again someday. Fawn says, I'm doing good here, Susie, and how are you? Freestyle says, yep, drones are the latest threat used extensively by the military. Yeah. Susie says, oh, no problem, Sarah. Don't worry. How do you know if they are really haunted? Yep. It's to piss it off, Susie. Piss off the dolls. If you're willing to. You don't have to, obviously, but piss off a doll if you think it's haunted. See if it's actually haunted. Being nice to it will do you no favors. I tried that for years. When you piss it off, when you start beating it up, they start talking. So try it. If you have a haunted doll or a doll in general that you think is haunted, do it. Do it. Lisa says, sorry, my son just got home from work. So we were talking about his day. Oh, no worries, Lisa. No worries. Hopefully your son's doing well. Hopefully your family's doing well too, Lisa. Sarah says, Susie, strange things have happened to Noah since he got the doll, but Noah can explain if he sees my comment. Yeah. Yep. But again, like I said, I haven't caught her in years now, in a year and a half now. Is what is. God knows when she's going to actually come out when I experiment with her again. But so far, no luck for over a year now. Sad, really. Freestyle says, we have a farm museum near us that is an old farm with a massive barn filled with tons of creepy dolls collected over the decades, including farm equipment, cars, old clothing, china. Really weird. Interesting. Interesting. An old farm museum full of creepy dolls. That sounds badass. Fawn says, Noah, how is Annie doing? Annie's excellent right now. She's doing well. I think she's working right now, but we're chilling. We're chilling right now. Sarah says, plus all the bad luck you had Noah since giving the doll brain damage. I know, right? I wish that was a doll that caused all my bad luck. But I mean, I do have common sense. I wish I would like to think that it was a doll that did all that, all the problems I had in the month after I started beating her up. But I can't prove that that was a doll. That was a doll's fault of all my bad luck that happened last month. So what I'm gonna say is that it was not the doll, but I would love to think it was. But I have to be realistic here. I did. Imagine though, that would be so badass if the reason why all my bad luck occurred was because of her, and I just don't know it. Susie says, that's mad. Hissing would be bad. Yes, it was in my own room. The loud hissing was in my own room. At that point, I've had caught her in the past, but since it took a year for her to it was a year after I caught evidence from her at that point. And once I was throwing her around, at that point, I stopped believing that she was haunted. That's why I was like tossing her around like a freaking, I don't even know, a balloon or something. And then that's when she got mad. The spirit got mad and hissed at me. That's when I was like, okay, so I am right. It is haunted. Mystic, welcome in. I'm doing excellent. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, homie. But yeah, the hissing was bad. It was a boost of adrenaline though. It sounds dumb, but like I was like, okay, now we gotta keep doing these experiments. We gotta figure it out. And after that, it took me like another year to capture her again. So, fuck me. Fawn says, I'm so ready for spring and it's so cold outside in Indiana. I bet, Fawn. I bet. It's getting cold out here too. I'm gonna head out very soon because the sun's going down. And I have to go to work soon, so. Lisa says, if my son walks in on me yelling, pissing off a doll, I might find myself in a nursing home. Lisa, if you have a doll that you think is haunted, I would love your help in doing some bad shit to it. Because that might help you. If you have, just record it. Record it. Make sure you have it recorded. Because if you do think it's haunted, I honestly, Lisa, I would love to see if there's any evidence of it. If you have any dolls that you think is haunted. But I do believe paranormal investigating can be dangerous to an extent. But Susie said, I would love to get a doll, but it may not be a good idea. I mean, if you want to, Susie, definitely get one. But 99% of the time, I don't think a doll would be haunted. I feel like it's very too far in between. Freestyle says, that would freak me out. Hissing, yes, Freestyle, in my own room. It was nuts. That was in my apartment in Maynard, Massachusetts. It was me and Annie alone. It was 12 a.m. in the morning. We just got back from errands. Yes, errands at 12 a.m. But we just got back doing a couple errands. And then we arrived at my house. Again, it was a year since I caught her. Caught the EVP from her. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick her up, start beating her around, beating up the doll. I don't believe it's haunted. And then I started throwing it around, and then that's when we caught the hiss. I remember exactly where I heard it. It was in the corner of my room next to the brown shelf. It was nuts. It was just us in the house. Just us in my apartment. So it was crazy. Like, it felt like it was like 3 people in the room when it was just us 2. You know? I don't really count feelings as like anything paranormal, but like I did sense someone being there. It was like someone, not something, like somebody was in the room with us at the time. But it wasn't. It was her. You know? It was Andy. It's weird. Because when a ghost does show up, like when I'm out in cemeteries, it's the same thing. When I'm out in cemeteries or a haunted mansion or whatever, you can sense them. Like they are real human beings behind you. You know how like someone's staring at you? Or like someone's behind you and you can like sense that? You can sense somebody like staring at you, or it's like that, but with ghosts. Sarah says, Susie, I would put myself with a haunted doll. Fawn says, would you do would you own a chunky doll, Noah? Oh, Chucky doll, Noah? Um, I might. Oh, I'd rather Annabelle than Chucky. I would love to piss off Annabelle. That'd be sick. I'd be dead though. I think I'd be dead. You guys won't see me again. Susie says, I don't think I would be scared, Sarah. Our Christmas music ornaments kept turning on and off for 3 days, and now it hasn't done anything since our day. Interesting. But I do believe that being scared is healthy when you're out investigating or being near a ghost. Because fear is healthy because, well, fear is what kind of makes them come out. They feed off of it, I believe. So it's easier just to capture them on camera if you're scared. So I do believe that fear is excellent when you're out investigating. Susie said, no, I should have. I came down other morning and it was playing by itself. That's nuts. That's crazy, Susie. Wow. Fawn says, cool, Annabelle would be nice to have, Noah. I know, right? But I would never get into that museum in Connecticut. I'm so close to that museum too. I'm actually like only an hour and a half away from Annabelle. It's crazy. And I'm an hour away from the Conjuring House. Which we don't talk about the Conjuring House too much. I wonder if it'll be abandoned. That'd be nuts. After all that's happening. Susie says, I'll keep an ear out if it starts going off on its own. Yeah, Susie, let me know. Let me know. All right, everyone. I'm going to head off. I'm going to be going to work in 30 minutes. And it's getting nighttime. So I love you all. Thank you so much for joining in and tuning in. Jack, welcome in, bro. Bro, you came in the wrong time. I'm going to be heading off, homie. But Jack, thank you for being here too. Fawn says, what about Robert Adall, Noah? I honestly, it sounds dumb. I believe in Robert Adall. I do believe it's something crazy with Robert Adall. I believe in the Robert Adall. I don't believe a lot of dolls that are haunted, but Robert, Annabelle, and my own doll is what I believe in. To be haunted. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you for listening in. You and your wife, take care, brother. Jack, have a good night. Fawn, have a good night. Sarah, thank you for joining in, listening to my freaking stupid rants. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it big time. Freestyle, happy holidays. I'll see you all soon. Susie, stay safe. I just got your friend request on Facebook, Susie, so I'll add you. Elisa, have a good night. Sarah, have a good night. Lisa, thank you for sticking by. Hopefully Katie's still here. Oh, we're missing Jackie. We're missing Jackie right now. I thought Jackie would join in. Jackie will join in during post. Who else am I saying goodbye to? Thank you, Lisa. Yes, thank you. I wish Annie was here so she could say goodbye. Thank you, Freestyle. You take care. Every single time I say goodbye, that's when the views start going up again. It's crazy. It's always the case. All right, everyone. Am I missing anyone? I want to say goodbye to everybody. Everyone in chat who has not said goodbye, definitely say goodbye now, because I want to say goodbye to you. Mystic, if you're still here, have a good night. Who else was here earlier? Katie, if Katie is still here, have a good night. Lori, if Lori's still here, I don't think Lori's still here anymore, but have a good night, Lori. Thank you for the donation. Wisdom's not here anymore, I don't think. But Sarah, if you're here still, yeah, of course J-Mass comes in when I'm leaving. It's always the case. Linda, have a good night. J-Mass, God damn it, J-Mass, I swear to God. Congratulations on 7K, by the way, brother. Congratulations on that. Good work, bro. Good work. Fuck yeah. Linda, have a good night. I'll see you soon, sister. And Giselle, I love you. Sarah, fantastic. Stay tuned. I said hi. Tell Phil I said hi. And tell Wisdom I said hi. Goodbye. J-Mass is, bro, I'm always late. Always, bro. Every single time I say goodbye is when, like, everyone comes in. It's crazy. Nuts. Good night, Fawn. And good night, J-Mass. I'll talk to you soon, okay, homie? Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. All right, see you all soon. I love you all. Take care.